Application is locked. We'll take the device back. Say we'll take the device back.
Oh, see, somebody messing with the goddamn phones. That's what the hell they doing. Messing with the damn phones like they done lost their goddamn minds. All right, y'all. Water, food essentials. No, y'all better dig some. Y'all better dig a hole in the ground. Y'all better dig a deep ass hole in the ground. And what y'all better do is bury some goddamn food and water down there. That's what y'all gotta do. You know what I mean? Shit. Y'all better look here. Or go find a damn tree trunk or something and ask that tree permission to put some cans of food up in that bitch. That's what y'all gotta do. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta hide your shit. Hide them somewhere. Hey guys, MREs are great. Nicole, Tabron, nah. You know them MREs are nasty. I was military. Trust me, they nasty. But, I mean, in the time of hunger and shit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You'll eat them MREs if your ass is hungry. But anyway, you know, I'm telling y'all. Now, hello, Sherry Wilkins. Okay, can y'all see us now? Is it more clearer here? Okay. The crazy thing about it is that, you know, we don't sleep on this energy. Because not only that, what Spirit showed me, there was a meeting that took place. There was a meeting that took place around the world with all the leaders. Now, I told y'all this a month ago or two ago that I seen them meeting, right? But it was when I did, I know, but what else can we do about it? I seen the meeting in the what? I seen the meeting in the
It's locking it. Motherfucker.
I seen the meeting. Let me see. Cause you just keep talking because you interrupted me and I'm trying to tell the story. Go ahead, keep talking.
It's still locking. You seen the meeting and what? He dictates to them what he gonna fucking do and they gonna like it. But nah, he's not gonna be removed.
See what it looked like on YouTube.
I already seen it. You can lock it. It's locked.
Yeah, well, let it stay goddamn locked because I ain't got time to sit up here and figure that shit out. Goddamn it, oh well.
Just put it back straight.
You know what I mean? So,
I got it.
At the end of the day, you know, somebody messing around with the goddamn cameras. I don't know who it is, but they better stop playing at the end of the day. So, pretty much, what you say you don't see what?
Who you talking to?
You!
I just told you. I said I don't see that they want another war. A World War III. They don't want World War III. That's what I said.
Y'all got any questions? Because he ain't no help tonight. It's like he done lost his goddamn mind. Something going on with his mind. He done got a hold of his mind, y'all, because we need some questions, y'all.
I'm reading the questions, but they ain't putting nothing in here.
Okay.
Let me see. That's the same thing. Let's see.
And why are you in there? Okay.
Is this Facebook?
That's Facebook.
Which one is this one?
That's YouTube.
So this is YouTube?
Yeah.
Which one is this one? Oh, this is YouTube. Okay. I thought this is Facebook. Oh, you get... Stop it. Nah, because I'm trying to get some questions. That's why I'm asking.
You got a crazy pill tonight or something?
No.
And you on the wrong one. That's the old one.
No, it ain't.
Y'all, do y'all think I need to be nice?
This is the same one. Let me see.
That's not the same one. You all on the wrong one.
Let me see.
Goddamn computer illiterate. When I tell you computer illiterate, you see, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. What, you know, love and peace, the hurricane in the UK. Somebody hit me up the other day, and I'll tell you, the text message, he said, Nikki, you said there was going to be a hurricane in the UK. Ophelia is going to the UK and is getting ready to hit over in the, I told y'all I kept seeing stuff over in Europe, right? So yeah, I heard about the hurricane in UK, Ophelia, and she's going over there to tear a new ass. And when I tell y'all she's going to tear a new ass, she's going to tear a new ass. UK ain't had it in a while, y'all. Ain't had it in a while. What do I see for the child? And has dad for as far as him donating the kidney to...
Oh, you talking about the black
Miss
dude.
Deborah, look here. That's another thing we're going to talk about. Y'all, I don't know if you've seen the article I put up on Facebook, but there's a child, and the article states that a child that needs a kidney and his father is a perfect match. But guess why they won't do the surgery? They don't want to do the surgery because the father violated parole. So they're saying they're not going to allow the father to give his son that kidney because they said he has to show good standing for parole in 3 months. And if he does that, they'll give him, they'll do the surgery for the child to have a kidney.
So the son can possibly die because his dad.
Right, because his dad.
That's some white folks for you. Only white people would do shit like that.
Let me tell y'all something. Sisters, ritual up. Get to your goddamn shrine. You hear what I'm saying? Because see, when you do not, and as I told y'all before, when you mess with the mother's children, right, you better be prepared to get your wrath. However it comes, ain't nobody gonna be able to control it. Let me tell y'all this. If that child dies because they were greedy for money, they better be very, very careful. At the end of the day, what the hell does parole or probation got to do with saving a child's life? Sisters, get to your shrines. Get to your shrines. If you're praying, sisters, and you go to church, get to your God. I don't give a goddamn what y'all got to do. Go pray for that baby to be able to get that kidney. Because at the end of the day, they are being very, very unrighteous, and it's not right, y'all. It's not right. What does somebody say about black activism?
Say black activists are being labeled as terrorist extremists. What are your thoughts on that matter?
Antonio, you know, as far as I'm concerned with that, they can kiss my natural black ass. You know we ain't no goddamn terrorists, and they know we ain't either. That's just another part of their game of trying to cause a race war. And if you don't feed into that race war, and you don't feed into the energy, and you stop giving them attention, there's nothing they could do. They're going to be, like I said, their doing's going to be their very own undoing. So with saying that, you know what? They can say what they want. Black activists, what? They're being labeled that, really? What? How we terrorists? What? That's all that bullshit, that game, that illusion they want to keep us caught up in and have you doing crazy shit. I ain't paying them no goddamn mind. Let them do what they do because my ancestors said stand down. And all of you all should stand down. Do not get caught up in that energy of them trying to get you caught up in a race war. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, there's bigger wars we better worry about, and that's World War III. And they need to be worrying about North Korea instead of talking about black activists and some goddamn terrorists. They need to worry about that shit and stop with the bullshit. That's what they need to be worrying about.
I think, you know what, I do see that's they might use it against certain people, but it's more of a fear tactic. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
to kind of calm like a lot of shit that's going on the social media sites.
Well, you know, not even that. That's a way of keeping you really focused on making you think what's going on over here is really going on. They got to keep you focused some way. They're going to keep you focused with the racism and the football stuff and all this shit going on with the racism where there's some big talk going on in the background, okay? Remember that. So that's their way of keeping you blindsided while bigger things are going on that they don't want you to fear about and what spirit is showing us, okay? So we're saying that, let them do what they do. But like I said, they better worry about the bigger terrorists that's coming along, okay? That's what they better worry about, because at the end of the day, the whole world is watching. You got the leaders meeting. You got them having, you know, conversations about world war, about spiritual warfare, about transformations. There's a lot going on. But in order to keep you focused and not be able to tap into that energy, what they're doing is they're keeping you focused on the mundane things that you think that's happening here on the planet, or this state called America, or this country called America. So don't fear. We are still considered terrorists under the Patriot Act anyway. Exactly. Now, start if you ask about when the dollar fell, the dollar been fell. It been fell. The dollar ain't worth a goddamn thing no more. It been fell. That happened years ago. I've been dreaming of war since 2014. At first, I thought it was because of previous army training, but it was happening too often. I tell my boyfriend of this all the time. And you know what? You could be a prophetic dreamer, but you know, visually, years ago, back in 2011, I seen war. I seen World War III right here on this land called America. My grandmother told me in 2015, before she transitioned, she said, there's going to be World War III and it's going to be with North Korea. My grandmother told me that before she passed away. So you know what? Your dreams are probably accurate. I mean, the whole monetary system. You know, the monetary system is becoming a digital monetary system.
Didn't we talk about that already?
I think we talked about Eminem's thoughts about Trump, and I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it at all. I just feel like, you know, everybody made a big deal about Eminem, and, you know, I heard it. I didn't like it. I couldn't, first of all, understand it. You know what I mean? It was like he was half spoken word, half freestyle, whatever the hell he was doing, but I wasn't feeling it. You know what I mean? What's so funny?
You don't understand Eminem.
I don't give a damn about Eminem and anybody else. Who the hell is Eminem or whatever his name is? I don't, you know, at the end of the day, Eminem is Eminem. So what? He came on, y'all making a big deal about that. What about what's his name? What's his name? The boy. Nick Cannon said. What about what he said?
What he said?
Ain't nobody made a big deal about that. It was a video he made on spoken word. Y'all they talked about that, but because Eminem is white, so y'all gonna give him credit? Get out of here with that bullshit. I don't want to hear it. I don't care what he said.
But
what?
Eminem is bigger than Nick Cannon. You know what I mean? But you know he kind of bucking the system anyway, so they ain't gonna pay too much of attention to what Nick Cannon got to say anyway. Cause he's with the whole Moorish thing now. He's wearing his fez and all of that stuff.
Well, you know, let me tell y'all one damn thing. He has the reach to the white youth. All right, Justin, I hear you. And you know that's all good and well, okay? He has the reach to the white youth. First of all, the white youth ain't trying to hear a lot of this bullshit either. Let's be real, okay? These younger generation, these white youth are down. They are a totally different breed of children coming in, okay? These white youth are not trying to hear about that racism bullshit. I'm telling y'all what I know. I'm out in the streets with them. These white youth, they have, like my daughters have white friends. Their little friend, he used to come to the house and you know what I mean? He was down hanging with the girls and everything. And I never treated him different. You know what I mean? He was down. He lived in a black neighborhood. He had no choice but to stay. Hey, look at my son-in-law. Hey, Terry, what you doing out here? Anyway, so, you know, these white youth, I mean, they are not thinking like the adults. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better pay attention to these youth. Because, first of all, you got them. First of all, let's get it right. They love the swagger of black youth. So now these youth are into hip-hop, whether they're black, Hispanic, Japanese. You even got Japanese and Chinese kids over in Japan dressing hip-hop style, doing hip-hop music.
And the Japanese women want black men.
No, the Japanese women wear braids.
Trying to look black.
So
crazy.
what these people have to understand, these youth ain't trying to hear about no goddamn racism. It don't matter. These youth are into the rap. I'm going to say majority of them, I'm not going to say all, but are not into the racism like these brainwashed older folks are. Let's get it right. Let's tell it like it is. It don't matter if it was Eminem or goddamn, what's his name? What's the guy's name I like? He said I got royalty in my DNA. What's his name?
Kendrick Lamar.
They love him, white and black. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to include the white people. I got royalty in my DNA. I got royalty in my DNA. Anyway, all I'm saying is that these white youth are not dealing with that. So it don't even matter. They think they're using Eminem to appeal to the white youth. Come on now. It don't make a difference. These white kids and black kids that are the college students are not trying to hear that bullshit. I'm telling y'all, I'm out there with them, and they're like, Well, we don't think like that. We want peace. These kids are totally different, y'all. So don't sleep on these white kids because they be down with the black kids. Black kids be down with the white kids. They got white friends. They got Chinese friends. They got Indian friends. Y'all better pay attention. Okay? Now, any more questions, family? I have seen few videos of the white girls dancing to Afrobeat and Kodora. Exactly. Exactly. So, like, they don't, the mainstream don't have control of that. Because they're all coming together. They're all coming together. And then you look at the race mixing. A lot of race mixing going on. Which been going on in Europe for years. And people don't pay attention for years. It's been going on in Europe. So you got a lot of these kids and this generation that's saying, hell with y'all. We ain't down with that racist shit. I like my Negro friend. I like my hunky friend. Yeah. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It ain't down for this stuff no more. You know what I mean? Ashley, hey, look at my niece, y'all. Ashley, what you doing out here? Ain't you supposed to be working? Why you ain't at work? Ain't you supposed to be at work?
And she might be off.
You off for work tonight? What you doing out here watching us? All right. Dang. What you talking about, Justin? You know it is what it is. Don't you got white friends? White friends got black friends. They ain't trying to hear that bullshit. They don't want to hear none of that. They ain't trying to get caught up in it. And that's why every time they do something, they think that it's going to cause a race divide. But you're talking about a whole generation that this is like, we ain't having it.
He said you putting your niece out like that.
Shut up, Justin. Shut up. She know. Don't tell me.
He don't like Justin. He like doofus.
Yeah, the United Nations Worldwide Meeting. What about that?
Fell apart.
Oh, I didn't hear about that. Y'all heard about the United Nations Worldwide Meeting fell apart? What happened?
Trump kicked him out and said, get out of here.
Y'all heard about that?
Ain't nobody talking.
All right, family. So if y'all got some questions, come on. That dude said, what happened about that? Somebody go look it up for me. Hope to not get off subject. I've started.
I see it. It ain't on this one.
Yes, it is right there.
Hope not to get off subject. I start seeing a white small ball or flash of light flit by me really fast. I thought maybe it was my eyes from sugar, but now I'm not sure.
We've been saying that.
All right, hold on, y'all. Slow your roll, because the question's coming in now. Ashley Frazier, put your question in here again. Nikki, yes, I do love my ice. Keeps my mouth cool, you know what I mean? I'm talking a lot, so my mouth starts catching on fire, right? But, okay, now, somebody asked it out here. What was the announcement that NASA made today? I can tell you about what I think about it. What was the announcement? In the meantime, somebody look up what's going on with the UN stuff. You said, let me see.
She said, please elaborate on the UN.
Lights. Blinking.
Hope to get off the sugar and started seeing a white small ball of flashlight.
You've been saying that too?
Maybe my eyes from sugar, but now I'm not sure. Renee, that is your transformation. That is you connecting with the universe. That's you connecting with the cosmos. That's what that white light is. Pay attention to that. And you're going to see them more and more, okay? You're going to see them more and more. Ashley Frazier, please put your question in there again. So should we leave since North Korea will start bombing us? For when should we leave? Go to another country? Y'all heard the song I played in the beginning. Come with me to Africa. Everybody, you better get dual citizenship, okay? At the end of the day, honestly speaking, what I see spiritually, I don't see that they're going to destroy the whole place called America. I see certain places that you need to be is not in the cities. That you don't need to be is in the cities. You don't want to be in New York City. You don't want to be in LA. You don't want to be in goddamn downtown Atlanta. And you don't want to be in Houston, Texas. Stay in the country. Stay as far away.
No major cities. No major cities. Stay far away from the cities as you can. That's what my recommendation is. But I doubt if you'll be able to run over to Africa like that just yet. He said, as far as NASA, 2 stars collided and created gold dust.
Happens to my dreams. Do you... Okay, hold on, because I need to see Facebook, too. We need to go on Facebook. And you using that one. Do you feel that... He said NASA to gold dust? What did he say?
He said two stars collided and created gold dust.
I'm not surprised.
Hold on.
Are you surprised?
You need another phone?
No, I got mine.
There you go. Go to that one.
Okay, you go to YouTube. All right. Because he got stuff all confused here. He don't know what order is. He only knows chaos, y'all.
That's my... Well, that's my... What's Chaos? Our business partner. His name Chaos.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. I got to get to your questions and see. He got it all confused and messed up. Hold on, y'all.
I got it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Too many cookies.
Yeah, too many cookies. All right, y'all. Okay, now I can look at the questions. Now, so with everything that's happening in the world and everything that may happen, okay, now, Ashley yes, okay, I've been dreaming of war. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me click on the video so I can get the questions.
He said he feel like it's bull. I guess he's talking about the stars colliding and creating dust.
You know what? I'm not going to say it's bull. I'm going to say that it could be because remember, the cosmos is going through a transformation too. Although we have known that NASA can be untruthful sometime, you know what I mean? But there's a major transformation going on in the cosmos too. The planets are transforming. The nebulas, the energy is different now. So it's a possibility that could have happened. Okay? It's a possibility that could have happened. Let's not sleep on it.
That dude said it's probably CERN.
You know what we gotta stop. Okay, let me explain something to y'all. We do know that they have a way with their machines and they do what they do. But let's not give them all the credit. We have a very bad habit of giving man the whole credit for everything. Stop that. Man is not invincible to what the nature and the universe could bring down upon their asses. Let's not get it confused. So when we make the mistake of thinking everything, we always want to say everything is CERN, everything is HARP, everything is this. We have taken away the power of whoever or whatever has created the universe and the earth and says, you know what? That energy has no longer power. We're giving power to man, and man wants you to do that. Get the hell out of here. If man was so goddamn powerful, tell them to stop the goddamn sinkholes. If they're so powerful, tell them to stop the goddamn tsunamis. If they're so powerful, tell them to stop goddamn asteroids from dropping to this earth. Let's see man stop that shit right there. Stop giving man all the power. Yes, we do know that they have the tools to manipulate the forces of nature and the cosmos. But they do not have the power to destroy anything down here on this goddamn earth. Don't get it confused.
He said, he also said, I think NASA is hiding how those seven stars are Earth. Dimensions are colliding. He said dimensions are colliding. Do you see that?
I did see that. Yes, I did see that. Dimensions are colliding. Some of them are colliding. Yes, they are. That's true. They are colliding. And we're going to start seeing a lot more stuff, families. Yes, they are. And for those you don't know, we have 16 dimensions. So they are coming together. That's true.
He said, how about their recruiting process for candidates to help fight aliens? Or as they say, the unknown space anomalies.
They might be doing it. We don't know nothing goddamn about it now. That's why the world leaders are meeting together. You know what I mean? You got to remember that. And now you're talking about the UN falling apart. It could be having something to do with these other alien forces. And for those who don't believe, you better believe, because you can't believe that you're only ones that exist in the whole goddamn universe. When we talk about aliens and we talk about other beings, they do exist. They do exist. And they know that we're in a serious spiritual warfare, okay? We're in a spiritual warfare, so this is why I see the religious world leaders coming together. But they're not going to tell you mundane humanity. They're not going to put it out there because they don't want you to get scared.
So that's why they want to create one God to bring everybody together?
They know that their time is up. Okay? They know their time is up.
That dude says he would love to learn how to travel to other dimensions.
You can. That dude, you can travel to other dimensions. You want to learn how to, you can do it. You can travel to other dimensions. You got to be crazy if you think we're the only ones here. But like I was saying, the world leaders are meeting. They know their time is up. Remember, we're in Aquarius age. We're coming out, well, we're already out of the Piscean age. And we're saying that they have to meet because they know that many are not going to be dealing with the same energies of Piscean age. They're going to try to come up with one concept of this one God, but it's not going to work because the DNA is reactivating. Okay?
That's it.
Hey, Zachary Williams, how are you?
Where's Zach at?
Right there on Facebook.
Oh, what's up, Zach?
Starry says she got her mold device with her right now, so you know what I'm talking about, sis. You know what I'm talking about. What happens when they come together? Nikki, when who comes together? Who you talking about? When who comes together? Okay, what is the view deleted message that view?
Oh, he said mostly pedophiles and shit.
Who's mostly pedophile?
He talking about the yes, I have an understanding that many will be exposed. He said mostly pedophiles and shit.
Yeah, well, they need to be exposed. They need to be exposed. Okay? Peace, Morena. How are you, sis? Is it true the Anunnaki are back on Earth helping us? Nzinga Anunnaki ain't never go nowhere. Y'all better recognize it for what it is. The Anunnaki been here. They come back and forth in this earth, but despite of what they tell you, they been here. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. Anunnaki told man they better sit down somewhere. They probably meeting with the world leaders too, goddammit.
That dude said this earth is ancient.
Yeah, you're right, that dude. This earth is ancient. You said you see the dimensions coming together. What happens when they do? Ooh, when them dimensions come together, that means you are going to be spiritual. You know, as the dimensions come together, your body, your DNA is reactivating. This whole concept of DNA reactivation, what is your DNA? Your DNA is information. So when your DNA begins to reactivate and these dimensions come together, that means you will operate totally as a spiritual being, even more than a physical being. You will have the ability to travel through these different dimensions, okay? But when they come together, all I'm going to say is what I see spiritually is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be phenomenal.
Doofus says everyone already knows the earth is 6,000 years old. The earth is older than 6,000 years old. When can we meet the Anunnaki?
Call them and ask them, can you meet them? Go outside, look up to the sky, look up in the cosmos and call them to you. I think you're being funny though. I think Earth is much older than that. Doofus, this Earth is millions of years old. Don't get it confused. This Earth has been around a long time. If you got trees that's 10,000 years old, you talk about 6,000 years? Nah. You got trees that are over 10,000 years. I got a piece of bark from a tree that I got a friend of mine, one of my clients sent to me from Japan. The tree is supposed to be 1,000,000 years old based off of the rings in the tree. I got a piece of that bark. I encased it and put it in a glass. It's sitting right over here. Let me tell y'all something. So if you got trees in it that's 1,000,000 years old, this earth is a lot older than 6,000 years old.
And the pyramids are older than that. The only reason why they say the pyramids, they only date them back to 5,000 years and shit like that, because they don't want nothing to really predate the Bible.
Ashley Fraser, do not keep it moving. See, the thing about it, what you got to realize, you don't have to be a part of their world. You continue to be in your world. This is what this energy is about. You know what I mean? This transformation's about. You can choose to be in a chaotic world. You can choose to be in a world of your own and create your own world. This is real. This is part of that energy that we're talking about. Dimensions collapsing, the body, the DNA reactivating. Okay? So it's basically creating a world that you want to live in. Okay? Sort of like the Matrix. You've all seen the Matrix. Sort of like a computer program. You hear what I'm saying? So when you think about it, you don't have to be in that world. You understand? Because, again, this is some powerful energy. We're talking about dimensions collapsing. Again, we're talking about DNA reactivating. We're talking about becoming more spiritual, highly spiritual beings. Okay? So don't put your dreams in aspect. Keep it moving. Because that world will be the one that exists for you. Okay? See, start even. That's right. We will be going back to telepathy, communicating. We do it now. I did it today. I couldn't contact my brother. I sent a mental message to him. Why he come over 10 minutes later? 10 minutes later, he got my message. You know what I mean? So y'all better start practicing that stuff right now. Actually, still go to college. Still get your master's degree. Okay? What happened?
I'm laughing at you. That dude, I had one dream where I was sitting on my steps in my apartment and I looked up in the sky and I saw all these different kinds of alien planes in our atmosphere. Has anyone else had this dream?
Yeah. And you know what's funny? That dude, I had a dream about the same thing, but it was crazy because when I kept seeing, it was nighttime when I had the dream, and I kept seeing two suns, and I was looking back, and I kept saying, look over there, there's two suns, but there was a whole bunch of alien ships around the sun. I had that dream, as a matter of fact, about maybe, I'm going to say about 3 months ago. Maybe 3 or 4 months ago, I had a dream just like that. But it was dark, and it was two suns, and I kept pointing everybody back to the suns.
Alright, Nikki Nakia says, are the Anunnaki also known as Greys? If not, who and what are they?
No, they're not. And y'all know what? I did a radio show about 2 years ago, and I actually told you all the type of different aliens there was, okay? I'm going to tell you like this. What I see, the image that I get of the Anunnaki is sort of like the Sumerians. The Sumerian people. Okay? That's what I see. Despite what they tell you how they look like, they have you thinking they got big eyeballs and they look like they're grays. No, they don't look like that. These look like beings. And actually they have the power to actually, how you call it, you know what I'm talking about. Shapeshift. They can turn into humans. They can turn into anything they want to. That's what I see with these Anunnaki beings. You know how you start with the telepathy? Practice with somebody you know. And the more you do it, send them messages. Send them mental messages. Practice with somebody you know. And see if they're picking up your energy. Okay? You had a dream a spaceship came down and scanned my body, then it flew off. And that's not a coincidence. It probably was real. They probably was doing it in your dream.
Somebody said Greys are demonic and they feed off negative and sexual energy. Is that true?
I heard that before.
I think a lot of this shit be fucking the U.S. government dressed up like aliens and shit.
Yeah. Nikki, I remember your video with you remote viewed, and I was reading online where these archaeologists found water underneath the pyramid connecting the Sphinx. There is an entry on the right. I told you. You remember that, Nikki? Go back. If y'all are on YouTube, go back and listen to my video on when I did remote viewing into the Sphinx. And under the Sphinx, I went into the bottom of the Sphinx. There's a connection to the Giza pyramids. And in the Giza pyramids, I kept seeing blue water. And then I kept seeing a doorway to the right. Well, she just confirmed. And we did see the video. Recently, somebody put up a video that they found water under the
Sphinx.
Under the pyramids.
The pyramid, using it to make what they were saying was they used they didn't have, because there's no soot inside the pyramids and it's very dark. They was trying to figure out how the Egyptians was able to build and go in and out the pyramids, and it's actually, they said it's actually not a mausoleum, that it's actually something else, because it was attached to grids, and what they found was that the pyramids lit up. They used the water underneath the pyramids to light up the pyramids, almost like the same way, the way they copied it, the way the pyramids are made is the way they figured out how to make nuclear power and stuff like that we use today.
You know what? Let me tell you this, Nicole. It's so funny that you bring up Vakita Berry. Do you know she crossed my mind just 2 nights ago? And it's so funny that you bring her up. I thought about her the other night. And let me tell you something. I thought about the baby, because I know he finally ended up getting a baby, because I actually, you know, kind of helped him out with that ritualistically. But let me tell you this. I just thought of her, and she does. And as a matter of fact, what's crazy, she be on Facebook. Her spirit be watching on Facebook. Yes, she visits you too. It's so crazy. Miss Berry was one of my favorite, y'all. She was one of my favorite clients. She was young. And Miss Berry, I call her Miss Berry, but she actually transitioned. And I remember the first time I ever talked to her, she told me she didn't feel like she belonged on this earth. And she knew she was going to stay here long. Well, what was crazy is the ancestors blessed her with a beautiful baby girl. And she got sick, if I'm not mistaken, right, Nicole? She actually got sick. She had a C-section, and I think it made her sick, and some other things were going on with her, and she ended up dying. And I was so sad when I heard the news, because I wish she would have called me, because she went through what a couple other young girls I know that went through after C-sections. She might have been able to be saved. However, then again, I had to go back to when I first ever read her, before she even got pregnant. She told me she knew she didn't belong here. She did not want to be here. And I never forget that. Yes, but she walks with you, and she's here on Facebook. She's watching right now. Yep. Do you think mine? Okay, now I recently had a dream where I was laying. Okay, so Grant, Mike, let me explain something to you all. These dreams. Stop thinking they're just dreams, because some of these are messages and reality. Some of these are messages and reality, and they are doing things when you're unconscious.
Yeah, some of y'all are traveling. Okay? Some of y'all are actually traveling to other dimensions and seeing shit too. Is that Grant Michaels the one who bought the necklace? Mm-hmm. Grant Michaels, did you like your necklace? Did you get it yet? Let's see what it says.
And Nicole, how's the baby? Have you seen the baby? Have you heard anything about the baby? Have you heard anything about her? Because I would love to see what she looked like. She was the cutest little thing. She used to send me pictures. We would talk on the phone. And I know the last time I spoke to her, I remember telling her, you need to go to the hospital, because I think her ankles were swollen. She told me, Nikki, I don't feel good. She called me. I think her ankles are swollen, and she was working, and she went back to work too fast. I remember, I said, you don't need to be on your feet. That's the last time I spoke to her. But do you have a picture? I want to see the baby. I know she's big now. I know she's adorable. I would love to see her if you could send me a picture of her. Any more questions?
That dude is the new Earth called Terra. Terra is another word for Earth also. So the new Earth. I've been seeing that a lot lately. What is the new Earth? What are they talking about? New Earth.
Are you talking about the other planet that they discovered that looks like exactly like Earth, that has water on it? Are you talking about that dude? If you're talking about that planet, I'm not sure what it's called. I would have to research that, okay?
I don't know. 5D Earth. I don't know.
What is it? You're talking about the 5th dimension? You're saying the new Earth is the 5th dimension? I don't know. I don't know if the new earth is fifth dimension. I used to be able to see my dreams, and it's been a while since I can see my dreams. Does that mean something? Nikki, that means you ain't grounding yourself. You got too much going on in your mind. You're not getting enough rest, okay? You need to get some more rest, Nikki, because you need to be able to pay attention to your dreams. Because not only are we getting messages in our dreams, there is physical, real stuff going on in the dreams that's taking place with your physical body, okay? Morena, you remember Miss Berry? I just loved her, yeah. We were just talking about her. I also had a dream. Ashley Frazier says, I also had a dream. The funny thing is, I can never remember my dreams, but this is on, this one I remember. So I was having horrible pains in my pelvic area, and they were worse than menstrual cramps. It was almost, hold on now. Let me see. Hold on now. Let me see.
Message.
Oh, damn. Hold on. I'm trying to see the rest of your message, and it's not letting me hit on it. Okay, there it is. So I was having horrible pains in my pelvic area, and they were worse than menstrual cramps. It was almost like labor pains, and this large ball of blood and tissue came out of me. What exactly does that mean?
Shout out to Brother Patah.
That's Patah.
Oh, that's Patah Hotep. I thought that was Patah. Well, shout out to Patah Hotep.
Ashley Frazier, I'm going to tell you what Spirit is showing me. You might need to get checked out, because that sounds more like a prophetic dream to me, where something's really going on with your body. Get that checked out.
Star Power Blue, Nikki, I'm about to put my book. I'm about to put my online book on ebook. Do you see success?
Who said that?
Star Power Blue.
Star Power Blue, get it done. Yes, I do see success for you. Get it done, okay? Berkeley Godfrey says, I'm not going back home. Can I go ahead and order the stuff for the spiritual bath and some prediction charms? You sure can. Just make sure you give me a good address to send it to. But you can go ahead and order it, and I'll ship it to wherever you're at, okay?
And another thing, when y'all get book readings and order products, make sure you have an email or a number that we can call you to make sure we send the stuff to the right place. And if you can't do that, at least make sure that you answer and check your emails, because, you know, we have clients, you know, coming ordering stuff from everywhere, and then we asking them questions, certain questions that we need to know for their products or to make their products, and they're not responding in time. So keep that in mind when y'all do order these products.
Nicole, you know, what's crazy is because I kind of pictured that baby to be very spiritual. And I'm going to tell y'all like this. Y'all embrace her gift, because she's going to be able to see. And how old is she now? Because she got to be, what, maybe 3 years old now? Or something like that? Pay attention to her and listen to what she tells you. Out of the mouth of babies come wisdom and spiritual information. So if she told your boyfriend that after his mom transitioned, she meant what she said. Pay attention, because she sees him. She's seen his mom. Okay? Y'all embrace her spirituality.
Droney 021 what is it? 02101. Droney. What necklace are you talking about?
Could it mean something about the health? That doesn't mean it's a spiritual meaning. I'm gonna again say this, Ashley. I'm gonna go towards health. I'm telling you what I see spiritually, more health. Because sometimes you'll get signs in your dreams about what's going on with your health, and you have to pay attention to that. You have to pay attention. Nature Boy got arrested. You mean the one in Costa Rica? Who's Nature Boy? The rapper? Who's that?
I don't know.
Nikki, I won't be able to get the water for a ritual this week, so I'm going to order the necklace until I can get off of work to get to the lotion. All right, Star Eve. If you can't, if you want, you can get a spiritual bath from me, okay? If you want to do that until you're able to get the water. Because usually what I recommend is you take a spiritual bath and cleanse any energy off of you. That needs to be cleansed off before you even put on a necklace, okay? So if you can't get the water, you want to order the bath, that's fine. If you just want to order the necklace, you can order the necklace, but you should take a spiritual bath before you do it, okay? And what I recommend for you is if you can't afford to get it, get some sea salt and take a sea salt bath. And make sure it's real sea salt that comes from the sea. Okay? Just before you put on a necklace, okay? All right, Grant Michael, that's right. Show off your leggings. Put them on. We got to see how they look on you, okay? All right, Star Eve. I look for your inbox.
I don't even know what necklace he talking about.
What? What did he say?
Nah, he just said, when can he get a necklace like that? I don't know which necklace he talking
What
about.
necklace you talking about? Clarify. Necklace what, like the one he got on? You talking about like this? Are you talking about like that?
Did he put his necklace in there?
Star Eve, when you do that, I'm gonna give you. Just call me. I'll tell you what I want you to do. There's a spirit I want to give you before you put on your necklace. So when you order your necklace, before you do your seesaw, although you do them, it's not the African way. I'm telling you. I'm gonna give you a spirit that I want you to call upon when you do your bath. That you're gonna pray over your bath with. Okay. So it's a little bit more than just taking a sea salt bath. Okay. So I'm going to give you the spirit to use, okay? All right, family.
He said like these. Which one? The one on the one on the green, or the one in the green and black, or red and black?
We're about to get off up here. I think we've been on almost over an hour. What time did we start? 10:30? Y'all see I'm yawning. I'm getting tired. Everybody's questions answered on YouTube and Facebook. And another thing, family, I'll be finishing up the website tomorrow. Where we actually have all the products listed in the store. And I'll be finishing that up tomorrow. And I'll probably be launching it on Friday. So we have a lot more spiritual products that you all can choose from. Just not talismans. We got all the stuff in the store. Statues. You know, leg aids, we got baths, we got shea butter, we got a whole bunch of stuff in the store. So we're going to be posting, I'll be posting a website up on Facebook and YouTube. So y'all will see, but I got to finish the website. So we put all the products on the website that we have in the store. And those who are not local, you'll be able to order products from the store. For those who are in Atlanta, bring your butts down to the store, okay? But we'll still ship to you, but I want you to come visit me. Okay, we got our reading room, we got a relaxation room, and we got a video podcast station there too. So I want y'all to come down if you're in the Atlanta area. But if you are not in the Atlanta area and you want to order something before us, we're making it possible for you to do that with all the products in the store that'll be on the website, okay?
All you gotta do is go on and I don't think we have these.
All right, Star Eve. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
We don't have these on our thing though.
What?
These. He wants the SU one.
If you want the SU one, yeah. I can get it for you. Okay, because the SU ones come from our African brother. We get our SU and our sangos from my African brother.
You order it and then I think it's. You ordered, was it 65?
I don't know. I'll hit him up. He was on here a minute ago. I don't know if he's still on here. But I'll contact him and then I'll get him to tell you how much it is, okay?
But he wants the necklace too, so yeah.
The necklace is separate. If you want the necklace, you got to buy the necklace from us and we can get the SU piece from our African brother because he gets the brass. He brings it from Africa, okay?
You order it and I make the necklace for you. So.
All right, family. I'm getting sleepy.
He say, Sun Moon Star say he didn't know you were live. They didn't notify him.
They keep saying that on YouTube. They don't know we're live. What's going on? I'm gonna have to check that out on YouTube, y'all. I don't know what the hell they doing, but they messing around. They better stop before I send a spirit to mess up the whole goddamn YouTube. They better cut it out.
You got, I don't know, are y'all both subscribed?
Y'all subscribe to my page, right? You have to make sure you check when my notifications are.
Lady Virgo, will I be successful?
You will be successful with your real estate business, Lady Virgo. But let me tell you this. However much energy you put into it and what your vision is how successful your business is going to be. Remember that. So if you slack, it's not going to be successful. If you see a vision and you want it to be successful, your business is going to be successful. You'll see. Do you have necklaces for young boys? Yes, we make them for babies too.
Yeah, we make protection for babies.
We make protection for babies. We make protection for children. We have for all. For the kids, for the babies, for the elders. For the house. For the house.
If you don't want certain...
If you don't want negative energy and disagreeable spirits in your house, we make them for the house too. Yeah, we make them for little kids. Actually, as small as newborn babies, we make them for too. He says there's a certain way you have to take care of his beads.
Yeah, first of all, is that necklace that I sent you is worked over, so don't let anybody touch it. Only people that are allowed to touch your necklace is babies. Don't let other people touch it. And then don't have sex with it on either. And don't always wear it, but don't have sex with it on. And don't take a shower with it. And if you take it off, you can hang it up. Some say you should wrap it in white cloth. I really don't believe that. But, if you want to, you can do, follow that tradition. But I just hang them up on my altar. But.
Star Moon, you said, what do I think about Amen? Amen Ra? That's where... in the Bible, that's where they get the word Amen from, is from the original word of Amen Ra. Amen Ra is who? Their son God. Okay? Is that what you're asking me, Sun Moon?
The hidden one.
But is he really the hidden one? Amen Ra is not the hidden one. What else you want to know? Okay, well, I'm going to need 2 young boys and a newborn. We'll pay attention to your site. Do you have some now, Nikki? Yeah, I do. But let me tell you this. I'm going to send you the site. You can go to my site. But when I make them, they're made by hand. And each one, I would need the name of your children because each talisman is made for that child. So nobody else could wear it but that child. Because these are herbs and medicines that are prayed over. They're prayed over, and then what we do is we make them specific for that child. I'll send you the website so you can go to the website, okay?
You going to put the new website in?
Well, the new website is the same as Nikki Love.
Oh, okay.
No, they can go there for now. It's not even registered yet. Okay? Go to the site, and it should be under Ilanga pouches. Those are for, we can make them for babies, like I said, and, and for kids. And elders and for your house. But go to the Ilanga pouches. I put the website inside the chat, Nicole. Go to the site. Go to spiritual products. And you'll see with the protections it'll say Ilanga pouches. Okay? And I'll make them. Whatever you need, just let me know. And go ahead and pay for it. And I'll make it. But I need the name of all of your children so I can infuse that for the spirit to protect them babies. Okay?
That dude said, what about the light workers that are helping the earth grow? What light workers?
You should have been able to find the Lekes on Spiritually Speaking store because they're there. They're there.
And all the necklaces and protection pieces are worked over. So, like she said, specifically for that.
Grant Michaels, there's different type of protections. You have the protections of the different Orisis and Papa Legba. Yes, you should have another type of protection. If you all notice, I have different types. These are different types. One is for the body, to protect the body from any harm. The other one is from protection from any ritual work. Okay, so there are different type of talismans you should have. Sometimes I'll wear the beads. I have a lot of protection. Some of this protection is from different things. Okay, you have the Orisha protection, and you can wear those too. Okay.
You said you couldn't find them on Renee. Said you couldn't find the Elekes on there.
Tell him what kind of Elekes you want, because they're on the site. But
if you don't see them, just go to the site.
Website. Go to Nikki Love WUNAM.
Go to the site, donate, and then email us what you actually want. I put it on there already.
You did.
You want to do it again?
Right. Go tell her, email. Just call the 909 number. Tell us what you want. Don't email, because the emails through the Visa print don't come through sometimes. So call the 909 number. Let us know what you want, and then we'll make it for you.
Oh yeah, don't email. She got about 100,000 emails. Oh shit.
Nicole Tabron, yes. When you pay for them, when you pay for the necklaces, then you call me and I'll ask you for the names on the spot. Okay? Now I'm gonna tell everybody like this. When we make any spiritual jewelry, they sit on the shrine for 3 days. Do not expect to get your necklace in 4 days, because once we are finished making them, and it usually takes me a day to make them. Once I finish making them, they sit on the shrine for 3 days. So do not expect your necklace until 7 days. Okay? Your necklaces or anything that we do spiritually sits on the shrine first. Okay?
So I'm on the start. I asked my spirit to send me Amen Ra, and I seen ancient technology and some beings who had human bodies on one knee chanting Amen Ra in another language. And then this being came to me from nowhere.
What did he say?
He said he asked his spirit to send him Amen Ra. And then he seen Amen Ra. He seen ancient beings using technology, chanting on one knee, and Amen Ra. He said then a being came from him from nowhere.
Describe the being. What did the being look like?
Everybody said they couldn't find their Elekes. They went to the spiritually speaking.
But Grant Michael seen their Elekes on the site. They should. I don't know. Maybe something is wrong with that site. Send them to Nikki Love WUNAM. And they could just order there if they want. If they know what kind of Elekes they want.
If y'all know what kind of Elekes y'all want, just go to the site. I'm about to put it in the chat right now. Nikki Love WUNAM.
Okay, family, we're about to get out of here because our time is getting up. Now, to answer, I think we had a question about, somebody said they kept dreaming about, Kim Smith says, what does it mean if you keep dreaming about white horses? White horses represent transformation, okay? Also could represent negativity, okay? Negativity in your life. So, negativity leaving your life. White horses represent that, and transformation, and transitioning, transforming, okay?
Long as you ain't on the white horse. Let me see. That dude, what do you think of? Do you know anything about quantum shifting?
Quantum shifting. Yeah, but we got to go to it. We're gonna have to do a homework class on that, y'all. Okay. We have to do a homework class. Quantum shifting is sort of almost like. Maybe about like quantum leaping, you know what I mean? That's another whole show. I'll put it on the list of a show to explain quantum shifting. Like
that movie, The Jumpers?
Yeah, but a little bit more, that's different. Shifting. You know what I mean? We'll have to talk about that another whole show. But our family, you're welcome, Kim. You're welcome. Anyway, family, we're about to end this because I'm getting tired, y'all. It's time to go. It's time to get up off of here. But I will let you all know. We will be doing a show. And the show's going to be Clones or Parallel Universe Merge, okay? Now, if you all know, they've been talking about a lot. All you do is see it on YouTube. What's his name? Dave Chappelle is a clone. This one is a clone. This one is a clone. Now, at the end of the day,
they gotta cut that shit
They got to cut that shit out, okay?
Everybody ain't no damn clone just because they look different. When you get older, you look different. You get fatter. Some people lose weight.
Right, you gain weight. Right, so, we're going to talk about clones or a parallel universe merge, okay? We'll be talking about that. And we're going to be talking about who runs your computer program, and do you have control? And what I mean by your computer program, your body works just like a computer. That's another show we'll do. We may do 2 in 1, okay? So the next time we get on here, we'll talk about that, family. And another show we got coming up is rich shall be poor and the poor shall be rich. We'll talk about the real meaning of that and the metaphor of that. But look for the next show, Clones or Parallel Universe Merge, and who runs your computer program, and do you control it? And we'll talk about how you can actually control your physical body. Now, it's not like it was in the past where they say, oh, the mind got control, you could do this, you could do that. No, we're talking about the energy that we're in now, using your mind to turn off different cells in your body. So that's what that show is going to be about. Look forward to that. We may come on tomorrow night, or we may come on maybe, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how the energy, how the spirits talk, and see whether we should come on tomorrow night or not. See how energy is. If so, meet us here tomorrow night. If we're not here, we'll be here the next night. So on that note, family, y'all have a lovely, lovely evening. It's 12 o'clock. Shit. It's 12:56. It's time for Nikki to take her ass to bed. I gotta go take a shower. And I gotta go to bed, y'all. Enough talking. My mouth is dry. And y'all wonder why I chew ice. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'm WUNAM, a.k.a. Nikki Love, your African traditional healer.
Brother Dinkra, peace.
I'm just kidding, y'all. I'll see y'all. Love y'all, family. Peace and blessings.
Peace.